The hype has been building for days, and it's finally time to make it happen on the ice. Hi, everybody. Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cybulski. We got a great PWHL showdown tonight. Centers glide into position for the opening draw. The Frost have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Minnesota's got control of the puck, and that's blocked away. Moves it around along the half wall. Puts the puck on net. Let's go! And they made no mistake about taking that one home.
Absolutely love this play, James. Not only is she fighting for the middle of the ice, but the eyes are on the prize. You have to anticipate where that puck is going to be and get there first. That's exactly what she does, and she buries it.
The Frost have looked sharp so far tonight, and look at this, they've already got the lead.
They're doing so many great things. Right off of the face-off in the opening frame, in the first 5 minutes, they get the lead, and it's because of their communication, their intensity, all of those intangibles that coaches love to hear. They're setting it tonight.
The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Quick feed to Coyne. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And she had the answer for that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Wheeler's showing a little bit of frustration there, in particular with her body language. She wanted that one to drop in numerous chances, but unable to convert. And this is frustrating when you're doing all the right things, but your pointless streak continues.
She takes the feed. The Sirens played along the boards. Glove save! She reached out and grabbed that one.
Well, her eyes are always scanning, and her body is following here, and she has to make an instinctual save at the last second, and she gets it.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Coyne. Gains the zone through center. Shakes loose. With the stop. The Sirens have it against the wall. Minnesota's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Panic. And she swats that away with her blocker. Moves it quickly over to Zandy Hart. She handles the pass. Slides it across. Backhander. Stopped by the goaltender.
She reads this play perfectly, James. The shooter has nowhere to go. Tight to the net. She recognizes it, challenges, and gives no space.
Minnesota's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. A little back and forth. New York's grabbed a hold of the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. Fires it! Oh, how did that stay out? She just got a piece of it. And does it again. Puck scooped up by Buckbinder. Off the left wing and into center. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to O'Neill. New York's got it across the line. O'Neill's got it in the corner. With the backhand. Big time stop. Batherson's lugging the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Passes it over. That goes off a twig. O'Neill's got the puck. Takes a wrist shot. Glove save. Didn't get all of it, but still just enough. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Picked off by Wheeler. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. No room for that one to get through. New York's got the puck against the boards. The Frost have taken possession along the wall. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Oh, what a stop! Into the corner now. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Quick shot! And she shuts the door on that one. Big time stop there. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this. They score! That's back-to-back shots!
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it's certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, James, I can tell you that players nowadays, they work on this play. Tap them down all day long in practice, and it works right there.
Minnesota's taken a 2-0 lead after that quick strike.
Well, they've been the better team, James, all night long. They've dominated possession. They've been in the offensive zone. They've been first to retrieve pucks, and most importantly, they put a ton on net.
The Frost have possession along the boards. Stecklin's got it in the defensive end and tries to make a diagonal pass to Curl. Here's a shot. Score!
But I really like this one as she's tracking the puck all the way from the shooter. And then when the rebound pops out, she's driving the middle of the ice to find it, gets her stick on it, and buries it.
Minnesota's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Here's a shot, and she makes the save there.
Osborne's made a nice save there, James. I mean, she's looked shaky throughout the game, right from warm-up, just hasn't looked comfortable. With that save, maybe she can move forward. I mean, it's going to give her team some confidence, but they all have to be better if they want to get back in this game.
She handles the feed. Shot, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. And now it's grabbed by Fillier. Nice stop by Rooney. The Sirens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Rooney's going to hang on for a whistle. A fresh set of bodies here getting set for the face-off, and let's see if they can build on that momentum, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and they're going to try and find a way to build on it because they know that the goaltender's extremely fatigued, so they're going to continue their assertive play, but if you're the defensive team, you got to find a way to get the puck down the ice and get her some rest.
Here's a short pass to Coyne. Takes a shot, and she turns that one aside. Minnesota's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Dished on over to Fillier. Here we go, odd-man rush. And that goes off course off a body. Here's a shot. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time.
She's been buzzing all night long, and you know with 2 goals, she's looking for the Hattie now.
Quick feed to Fillier. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Off a stick. Oh, and she keeps that one out of the net.
Zandy Hart's the leader of this group, James. She knows exactly what to do. It's a reason her coach has put her out there. She's putting them on their back, and she's finding a way to get it done.
Nice stick save by the goaltender who got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig.
Minnesota's been effective all night long, and you can see the momentum just on the bench, the body language. Everyone's having a ton of fun there. All you have to do is look at the scoreboard, and you see the smiles.
Past the midway mark in this period, Minnesota's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. New York's got it in the defensive zone. Nyland Pearson's got it across the line. What a save after that blast! Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Takes it to the front. And she missed. You gotta put those on net, Pounder.
put it on net. I mean, I love that she was so dialed in and really fought for her position there, James. But once you get there, you got to try and capitalize.
Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Rooney. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Minnesota's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Batherson. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. The Sirens move the puck in the defensive zone. Fires it on net. Simple glove save by Rooney. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Minnesota's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. And they win the draw on their own end. Receives the pass. Shot! And that one's stopped. The Sirens gain control of the puck. Moves it to Gerard. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Cuts to the paint. Big save.
And the puck's on the inside of the ice, in particular the low slot. The goaltender has to get to position quickly. She does that. She's set, she challenges, and she makes the save.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And a great save! We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner.
If you'd like to rub shoulders bent.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Minnesota's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a shot. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game. It's always amazing to me how some players just know where the next play is going to be, and she finds that she's got the vision and the deception to open up lanes at will, and then she hits her mark, and it's buried home.
The Sirens haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They got to find a way to get some chances.
New York's got it in the neutral zone. Phillier's got it against the boards. And that goes off a stick. Lets it go. Turned aside with the glove by Rooney.
Phillier's had multiple scoring chances in this game, and she doesn't let it get her down. She finds a way to capitalize. I just love that her foot speed has stayed the same. Her body language has been positive, and she's continued to attack the paint. That's critical, especially when it's not landing. If you continue to get the looks, it's eventually going to drop. It does this time.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Sirens are down a pair. O'Brien's won the face-off, and she'll put her team on the attack. Steps in front of it for the block. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Picked up along the boards by Curl. New York's ready to go on the attack. Oh, and she shuts down an excellent scoring chance there.
Rooney's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here's a chance. Oh, look at the pass. Fantastic save.
Osborne's on it right there. I mean, she makes an incredible save from this slot area.
Scooped up along the wall by Curl. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Moves it quickly over to Wheeler. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And that's broken up. Muffs the shot attempt. New York's got the puck along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
Rooney's been excellent at managing this game for her team, James. Just making the timely save. And there's been some big ones in this game to keep her team in it, give them an opportunity to win. But most importantly, I think it's about a rhythm. And when a goaltender makes a big save, you have an energy boost, and it sets you in rhythm to get on the attack.
More than half the period has expired. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. The Sirens take possession here inside the offensive zone. There's a great save right there, keeping them at bay. Let's it go, and look at that kick save. Here's a chance in front, and she denies that opportunity.
Rooney's last save was outstanding, giving her team a lifeline right here, taking away a high-danger opportunity. You got to protect the inner slot, and when you don't, you need your goaltender to come up huge.
Big opportunity here with this face-off.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how much more the goaltender can take as she's withstood a ton of pressure right now. They got to get net front, and they got to get pucks to net.
Launches it from the point. She scores! There it is. That's her first of the season.
Sometimes actions speak louder than words, James, and they needed a timely goal. She's an offensive producer. She's an emotional leader, and there's a clear example of why.
New York's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
They're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it. And it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot, and find a way to convert.
Quick pass to Steckline. Shot! Oh, what a save on her part. That thing was sizzling.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment. Villier's point streak continues to grow, and she's feeling it. She's been on fire lately. Everyone on the bench, the staff, knows that she's working towards a great game again. She's generating everything on the ice. Everyone loves it.
Takes the pass. The Sirens are across the line and into the offensive end. And that goes off a player. And they score! And here we go with a clutch third-period goal to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens. Sometimes when you're down and out in a game, it's all about that next shift. You take it one at a time, you chip away at the lead, and you find yourself at evens. This is a momentum switch here now, James. It's what they can do next to see if they can go ahead.
The Sirens weren't ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They score the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Minnesota's got the puck now. On the attack along the boards. Slides the puck over. New York's in now. Takes a shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Puck picked up by Steckline. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Easily turned away by the goaltender. Osborne's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! She's done it! It's the hat-trick! Never mind tipping your cap. You better throw it out there.
What a game that she's had. Sometimes you wish you could just bottle these ones up and recall them when needed. They're so tough to get. 3's a great number. Let's see if she can get 4. Well, she does a great job of of controlling that puck on the backhand and executes a perfect delivery, James. It always looks easier than it actually is, and she finds a way to get it off quickly and fools the goaltender. It's a tough read, and she puts it in the back of the net.
The Frost have been in a back-and-forth seesaw affair tonight, and here we are in the third period, and they've taken a one-goal lead.
Well, yeah, and they can't change their mindset. They have to continue to attack and be aggressive. You never want to sit back and play too safe, otherwise your opponent is going to take it to you.
And that shot dies in traffic. Passes on over to Sandy Hart. Osborne's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Panic's having one of those games where she can't do anything wrong, James. She's getting to the right spots. She's getting her shot off. She's playing engaged. She's playing physical. She's doing everything in the offensive zone that you want an athlete to do, and she's rewarded with a hat trick. And it ain't even over yet, James.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Minnesota's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Panic's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And she gets the pad out to keep it away from the crease. Cuts to the front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Here's a short pass to Curl. A chance to ice it into the empty net. Taken by Sandy Hart. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. A shot into the yawning cage. It's in the back of the net.
One of the first things they teach in the game is to be aware of your surroundings. I don't think she had any idea that the goaltender was not in the net, and she puts it right in the middle of it.
The Frost have added an empty netter, and I'd say that's all she wrote.
That is all. That's all they wrote. No question about it, James. And you're all under all kinds of pressure. You finally get it down the ice, and you put it in the 4x6. That's a great feeling, and you know you get the win.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. What a back-and-forth affair tonight on the ice.
Well, and every play matters, right, James? I mean, when you're on the ice, you know that you have to win your shift. It's that close of a game. I just love playing in these ones.
Great energy here in the barn. Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.